The best teaching of Swami Vivekananda. Once a depressed boy asked Swami, "Can there be anything worse than losing a girlfriend?" Swami replied, "Yes, losing your confidence of getting another." Dear friends, Rabindranath Tagore had said, "If you want to know India, study Swami Vivekananda. In him, everything is positive and nothing negative." National Youth Day in India is held on his birthday, January 12th, to commemorate him. This is the most fitting gesture as Swami Vivekananda's writings concern the Indian youth and how they should strive to uphold their ancient values whilst fully participating in the modern world. So dear friends, this is Nilesh Gore along with the Wellness Foundation, Bhusawal, India, presenting some of the very most inspiring, influential and great thoughts by Swami Vivekananda. We are what our thoughts have made us. So take care about what you think. Words are secondary. Thoughts live, they travel far. When an idea exclusively occupies the mind, it is transformed into an actual physical or mental state. Who has all the knowledge in the world been gained but by the concentration of the powers of the mind? The world is ready to give up its secrets if only know how to knock, how to give it necessary blow. The strength and force of a blow can come through concentration. There is no limit to the power of the human mind. The more concentrated it is, the more power is brought to bear on one point, and that is the real secret of concentration. Commitment. Even a fool can accomplish a task if it were after his or her heart, but the intelligent ones are those who can convert every work into one that suits their heart. Goal. Take up one idea. Make that one idea your life. Think for it. Dream of it. Live on that idea. Let the brain, muscle, nerves, and every part of your body be full of that idea. And just leave every other idea alone. This is the way to success. And this is the way great spiritual giants are produced. Others are mere talking machines. Education. Education is the manifestation of a perfection that is already within us. Work. Every duty is holy, and devotion to duty is the highest form of the worship of God. When you are doing any work, do not think of anything beyond. Do it as a worship, as the highest worship, and devote your whole life to it for the time being. Get up and put your shoulders to the wheel. How long is this life for? As you have come to this world, leave some mark behind. Otherwise, where is the difference between you and the trees and the stones. They too come into existence, decay, and die. So remember, your every act, your every karma is important. And also remember that there are 2 days are very important in our life. The day we born and the day we prove ourselves why we born. Action. We are responsible for what we are and whatever we wish to be. We have the power to make ourselves. If what we are now has been the result of our past actions, it certainly follows that whatever we wish to be in future can be produced by our present actions. So we have to know how to act. Character. Neither money pays, nor fame, nor name, neither learning, but it is a character that can cleave through adamantine walls of difficulties. Fear and fearlessness. Be not afraid of anything. You will do marvelous work. The moment you fear, you are nobody. It is the fear that is great cause of misery in the world. It is the fear that is the greatest of all superstitions. It is the fear that is the cause of all woes. And it is the fearlessness that brings heaven, even in a moment. Therefore, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Be fearless. There is only one meaning of fear. Face everything and recover. If you think that the infinite power, infinite knowledge, and indomitable energy lie within you, and if you can bring out that power, you also can be like me. All the strength and success you want is within yourself. Therefore make your own future. Let the dead past bury its dead. The infinite future is before you, and you must always remember that each word, thought, and deed lays up a store for you, and that as the bad thoughts and bad works are ready to spring upon your life like tigers, so also there is the inspiring hope that the good thoughts and good deeds are ready with the power of 100,000 angels to defend you, always and forever. Society does not go down because of the activities of criminals, but because of the inactivities of good people. Dear friends, as I already told you many times, that this world is not in a dangerous place because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who are doing nothing about it. Are you doing something? The earth is enjoyed by heroes. This is the unfailing truth. So be a hero. Always say, I have no fear. As I told you before, fear has only one meaning. Face everything and recover. Maturity. It is good to be born as a child, but bad to remain a child. Similarly, it can be our destiny to born as a poor, but it is our mistake if we are dying as a poor. Fearlessness. If there is one word that you find coming out like a bomb from Upanishads, bursting like a bombshell upon masses of ignorance, it is the word fearlessness. And the only religion that ought to be taught is the religion of fearlessness. It is fear that brings misery, fear that brings death, fear that breeds evil. And what causes fear? Ignorance of a real nature. A few wholehearted, sincere, energetic men and women can do more in a year than a mob in a century. Work. My children must be ready to jump into fire if needed to accomplish their work. Now work, work, work. We will stop and compare notes later on. Have patience, perseverance, and purity. India wants the sacrifice of at least thousands of young men, mind, and not birds. Dear friend, now I would like to tell you some of the facts that you don't know. Swami Vivekananda is the first Indian to be invited to accept their chair of Oriental philosophy at Harvard University. Point number 2. Jamsetji Tata set up the Tata Institute or the Indian Institute of Science on the Swamiji's advice. India celebrates National Youth Day on his birthday, that is January 12th. Dear friends, this is Nilesh Gore from the Success and Wellness Institute, Bhusawal, India, and I would like to leave this presentation with a very great thought by Swami Vivekananda. Please listen this carefully and apply them in your life. Stand up, be bold, be strong, take the whole responsibility on your own shoulders, and know that you are the creator of your destiny. All the strength and succor you want is within yourself. Therefore, make your own future. There is no help for you outside of yourself. You are the creator of the universe. Like a silkworm, you have built a cocoon around yourself. Burst your cocoon and come out of the beautiful butterfly as the free soul. Then alone you will see the truth. Please remember, it is our mental attitude which makes us the world that what it is for us. Our thought makes things beautiful. Our thought makes things ugly. The whole world is in our minds. Learn to see these things in the proper light. First, believe in this world that there is meaning behind everything, even your birth and even in your existence. Everything in the world is good, is holy and beautiful. If you see something evil, think that you do not understand it, and in the right light, throw the burden on yourself. Remember that if you think that you are bound, you remain bound. You make your own bondage. If you know that you are free this moment. This is the knowledge of freedom. Freedom is the goal of all nature. As long as we believe ourselves to be even the least different from God, fear remains with us. But when we know ourselves to be the one, fear goes. Of what we can we be afraid? Thank you very much.